Okay, and now it's time to check in with our friends Kevin and Chris from 98.7. The Dove. Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning, the
Dove.
Yeah,
Do you guys
I like
have a
it.
filter on yours that make you look all tan and beautiful? Because
We don't.
we don't. Oh, that's just El Natural. Okay.
All right,
You look
now.
great.
Yeah, well, gee, thank
You
you.
always look great.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You're so kind to us.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're also great.
Hey, Jeremy was mean to me a little bit earlier when I was live with him
Oh,
in
no.
the studio for my movie review. He redacted an invitation to his house because he was just mean to me earlier. Let's
Mean.
just leave it at that.
Why you gotta be mean?
Because the Top Gun movie surpassed Titanic, and I'm not happy about it.
Oh.
And just because she's the movie critic, it's her fault.
It is her fault.
Yeah. Listen, if I had a nickel for every time I had to sit through some Tom Cruise story over and over again,
I
I'd be
know.
a rich man.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's just
You know.
pile on Chris.
Yeah.
Build a shrine to the guy. Marry the guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
By the way, what is going on today? Now, Chris Luzader, you were so kind to text us topics that I have not really read.
One is National Vinyl Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final day, which I know TJ we're not even going to ask him if he's ever bought a record or even listened to one.
I know,
or
I'm
knows what it
45
is.
sitting in my... I don't.
Yeah, I bet he has.
I bet-
Hey, listen, vinyl's making a comeback. The kids are all buying it. They're outselling even CDs these days.
Yeah, they
And
are.
then Jeremy did tell me that he does not own one, but I know Kelly does because she does a whole segment.
Yeah, we're going to do a segment on vinyl today and the songs that we grew up with. But honestly, I don't know my first album, but I do remember that when I was in love with Sonny and Cher, I couldn't afford the albums, so I went and borrowed them from the neighbors. But I don't remember my first album. But wasn't it fun to read everything on the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you're so right. The whole experience of opening it, taking the plastic off, flipping through it in the record store, putting the needle on it. I mean, the whole experience was great.
Kev,
Especially
that's how I
afterwards.
felt about unwrapping a CD.
Especially if you could do it easily. Especially there were some albums that were just like a single, but then there were some that were like a double.
Yeah. I've got one of those
Because
today.
My first one I lifted from my aunt was the Beatles, the double red, where they were looking down from the balcony. And it did not make it back to her because it's still in my house.
Yeah.
And then the other one that I first bought was Rick Springfield. Shocking. Success hasn't spoiled me yet.
Yeah,
But I
there you go.
love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do remember
I had,
Sean Cassidy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the do run, run, babe,
Yes,
do run.
yes, exactly.
I had the Tommy soundtrack, Pinball Wizard, Elton John. I had Peter, Paul, and Mary, believe it or not, when I was real young, with the little Puff the Magic Dragon. And then the Raspberries just popped. I had the Raspberries go all the way, bam, 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 you know.
Guys, we're going over their heads right now.
I don't even know who that
Yeah.
is, but
Okay,
all right.
So let's talk about something that they might know about. We're also talking today about writers,
Yeah.
contracts.
Yeah, for
I feel like,
divas,
for divas.
like yourselves.
Wait, no, what are they
For
talking?
divas, like
contracts,
writers, if
all of
you
our
go in to
contracts.
perform somewhere, what would you want in your dressing room?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, all blue M&Ms.
Eh,
There
well,
you
that's
go.
a pain. That's a pain in the butt.
If the car isn't climate controlled to a
Yes.
cool 70 degrees, I send
Oh,
it back.
that's nice. That's a good thought.
You know what? When Celine Dion went to Caesar's Palace, she had humidity control.
Oh, that's a
over
good idea.
the
Yes.
humidity in
Yeah.
the Coliseum.
Yes,
How about
I
that?
totally agree with that.
You know,
Yes.
all I want is a bag of Doritos and some iced tea. That's it.
Yeah, but you want certain kinds. Here's Kevin.
It's got to be Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch, and he has to have sweet tea with real lemons.
Yeah, fresh lemon.
I want two things. Not the whole room doesn't have to be flowers. I just like a little arrangement of flowers and water. That's it.
Yeah. You know what an odd one is? David Hasselhoff, he has to have a life-size cutout cardboard figure of himself. I don't know what that's about.
What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
crazy. I didn't know that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kev, before we run out of time, can you tell your son happy birthday from us?
Thank you.
Yay.
Yes, Sam Howard.
Sam Howard, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday, Sam.
He's the man.
And
yeah.
you know, I ran into him a few years ago. He was at Nakado. I was there. He was like on a prom date. And he came over and goes, hey, I think you know my dad.
Yeah,
He was he's such a nice young man.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
Hey, guys, have a happy weekend. Always great to see you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy National Vinyl Day. Yes. All right,
Yeah.
guys. When we
What's
come
a
back,
vinyl? Sorry.
when we come back, sit down and comedy will be in the house.
No, you sit down.
No, you stand up.
I'm stand up.
We'll be back right after this.
I was trying to think of my first CD.